It is the 17th of April 2025. Not made a video in a minute. Just because been a bit busy. But I want to go back on some gold trades. Let me remind myself which one I took. These were Monday. Today it's Thursday. I didn't take these ones, but I just wanted to talk about it. Because I took a trade Tuesday, so I'm trying to remember the reasoning for these ones, but obviously I'm guessing this is all-time highs. And then, so this was a new, I can remember now. So this was a new all-time highs, and then obviously we started to consolidate a little bit, and then we had a massive push up. We had a break here, we had a break here. So you can see like this imbalance got respected, so did this order block. We had one push down, one big push down, so like we had this break here, and then this other significant break here. So this is also kind of liquidity as well. So you had this high taken out, also tapping order block. We had a push down, a push up, a strong push down, and then a higher time frame. So obviously after all-time highs, we're very bullish, right? But we have to retrace somewhere, and I found a little imbalance on the weekly. You can go have a look yourself, but I'm just quickly doing this on the 5. And then so I have this indicator someone gave me from Discord, big up KB, and like I don't like use it, but sometimes it actually like I kind of ignore it, but it's kind of just there for me. So it has like the kill zones. I've not even studied really what the kill zones are really, but I just know like my trading times. But it also like draws order blocks and imbalances, like some that I might not even like see like while I'm trading. So it's kind of helpful. Anyway, I'm looking at the wrong trade. So like that would have been a nice one, but then obviously we have this really nice strong push down, and then we would want to wait for it to come back into a premium. There's also this imbalance here on the 3, so this would have been a perfect trade as well. Just targeting lows, don't have to go any further. Yeah, and that's that one, to be honest. So then we obviously have our strong push down. Then we start to move a bit sideways, and then wait, so let's go back. So like lower low, lower high, respecting this high. Then we have our lower low, and then we get a little break, little push here, and then we respect. We have another push, and we still respect the significant low. So like one thing that's really helped me is like recognizing significant lows and short-term lows and highs as well, obviously. But this is our significant low, this is our short-term low, and as long as it respects the significant, this could be like an indicator to like a market structure shift. So we had a little push down. Obviously, like I said, there was an imbalance on the weekly, but then we're starting to show signs of a market structure shift. Obviously, the indicator is drawn these as well, which it's kind of gone to and filled. Right, and then we have our kind of obvious break. And then we start to move sideways. So this is a trade I actually took. I took this Tuesday, and like this was my idea. So I didn't make a video, but this is what the kind of idea was, to kind of take out these lows and start, and then go on to all-time highs. But would I take this on? Because like the daily target was like the previous daily highs, which it eventually smashed. But I knew we had to like retrace first and try to figure out it felt kind of like a long trade, because like see all these like small candles all the way down. But there was this I believe this is on the 15, this imbalance here. Why does it move me? Anyway, we had this imbalance here, so that was like a minimum target, to be honest, which it tapped. Then yeah, so obviously won the trade, but my reasoning for getting in is what I wanted to kind of say. So we kind of respected this high, we come down, continuing to respect it. We then get our kind of like new lower, and then short-term high, significant high, respected. And then we have this is kind of a weak trade really. It's kind of a B setup, if I'm being honest. Like we come down here, and then I just knew in this range, I'm just about in a premium. So I thought there wasn't much reason for it to not come tap here now. And then yeah, that was my entry. I think I also saw it like kind of respect. Here, you got a little imbalance there. So I was like, alright, if it can just come up a bit, I'll get in, which I did. And it hit TP, which is nice. And then after that hit, I'm like, alright, I'm open to looking for buys, just because I'm not going to re-enter to target Asian lows, whatever. Like, I'm going to take that trade and run. That was the idea. I'm out, because there's no other entry here really. It's kind of scrappy, but anyway. So we feel this imbalance. We then have a really strong push up. Break one, break two. And then we kind of like obviously consolidate. I reckon the trade could have been I didn't get in because I kind of only trade like 12 to 3, but looking at some bits, like it's been moving nice in Asian recently, so I might have a start just keeping an eye anyway. But we obviously have this breaker block here. But like the bias, like go look at the higher time frames. The bias, like it was buys all day. There was no other reason not to go to all-time highs, to be honest. So we could have gone off this breaker, That's the breaker. Or we could have gone on that imbalance, because like after that strong push up and that break, it was going up all day. Yeah, and obviously it would have smashed. And you see like what I was talking about, like the short-term lows, short-term significant lows, whatever I said. Push up, push down. Also respected, like clear, like there's a clear push away from this. And then push up, push down, respected, clear push away, and then we're off. Even the 4 hour just looks so clean. Clear rejection of this imbalance. Yeah, but I think that's that. Can't lie. Yeah, so I reviewed a couple of trades there. I only took the one, but maybe I should have been more actively looking for those buys the other day. But I was quite happy with the trade I took. And then currently, obviously, all-time highs, push up. Kind of retracing now. So like after a big strong push, you got to think about where is price going to rebalance. So you can see little order block, rejection of the 50% exactly. It's not random, but I don't know. Something I drew. So like, Asian's been popping off recently, but obviously I'm asleep. But I had just a little look today, like all-time high, retracement, respected, only just. And you see those massive candles down, so like boom, boom, 2 really strong breaks. To me, like with things to fill over here coming down, it's simple. Like after a higher high, you gotta make a lower low. So I think this one here, because of the circumstances, like this could have been like a very easy just OTE play. I'm on the 50. Look how strong that push down is. Like disrespecting this low, just about respecting the third. So after that, the indicator thinks there's an order lock here. It was drawn to it. See, like the end of yesterday's session, liquidity sweep, push down, push down. Where's it going to retrace to continue? Back into the premium. There's 15-minute imbalance here. It's also an order block. There's a lot of there was a lot of reasons to take this, but what's this? This is at like 4 a.m. Or like this push down was at like 2 a.m. So wasn't awake for that, but it's always nice to just look at what you could have got, and obviously making videos like this, speaking openly about it, that's what helps me, because I feel like if you can understand price action to a point where you can confidently then go speak about it to others, it's more beneficial for yourself. Don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, that's it really. It's Easter tomorrow, or Easter weekend. So this is me pretty much done for the week. Done until next Tuesday. But yeah, that's it.